province of Yunnan in the southwest of China is one of the country's poorest regions. The Stone Forest of Shilin is one of the country's most beautiful natural treasures. The bizarre rock formations rise up to 30 meters into the sky and create numerous fascinating images in the minds of those who come here. But how did these stone figures evolve? And what is the origin of this strange wonder of nature? The answers to these questions lie in the distant past. The geological history of these amazing rocks began more than 270 million years ago. At that time, this region was covered by water. A huge ocean covered Yunnan, and in the course of time, large amounts of sediment were deposited here. Due to several tectonic movements, the land began to rise, and after millions of years created a new landmass around the area of Shilin, the home of the Stone Forest. The newly created limestone plateau contains several deep fissures that were formed due to the gradual elevation of the land. In subsequent years, the rain washed the softer sediment out of the rock. Although this region is no longer covered by ocean, there are still some areas within the stone forest that contain water. The rock formations reflect on the surface of the tranquil water. The Chinese created some extremely descriptive names for the various rocky areas of Yunnan Shilin. The cluster of pinnacles that supports the sky is one of the many colourful names given to the pinnacles. The Stone Forest of Shilin covers an area of around 27,000 hectares. However, only a small section contains formal pathways. The center of the forest contains an exceptionally large accumulation of bizarre rock formations and measures around 100 hectares. This is where some of the forest's most beautiful stone columns and images are located. There are numerous legends concerning the origin of these particular karst formations. One mentions a legendary protective spirit who desired that the land remain covered by water. To fulfill his wish, he carried a huge amount of heavy rocks to this area. But he was only able to reach today's Stone Forest because dawn was beginning to break. Because he feared that someone may see his ghostly face in the daylight, he vanished as fast as he had appeared, leaving behind only his rocks. Another legend tells of a young girl who, distraught following the death of her lover, was turned into stone. Almost all of Shilin's rocks and pinnacles have a story to tell. But in reality, the rocks began to form around 2 million years ago, when natural evaporation began their calcification. As a result of heavy rainfall and the high temperatures of this region, the evaporation process was further accelerated. Erosion began to form amazing natural works of art, while at the same time the Earth's crust began almost imperceptibly to rise, moving the pinnacles higher into the sky. The tallest rocks tower majestically above the Stone Forest. During special holidays, this landscape is an atmospheric backdrop for the traditional wrestling and bullfights of the Sani people. But most of the time, despite its mysterious atmosphere, this unique world of rock in the province of Yunnan is calm and idyllic. The exceptional natural splendor and breathtaking diversity of these amazing natural trees of stone have made Shilin into one of China's most beautiful and dramatic sightseeing destinations.